Hello and welcome to Macau, where we bring to you the Grand Prix for the F2 World Cup. We had the sprint race yesterday, we had qualifying earlier today, and we have 20 cars that qualified for the Grand Prix on the grid, ready for the race. It's a Monday, which you obviously know. Currently, I think 6 AM UK time, but I am in UK, so I should know that. But yeah, it was meant to be 5 AM lights out, but ended up getting moved. Wait, no, it's 7 AM. Sorry. Yeah, it was no 6:30. I think. Yeah, it's 6:30 start time. I should know this, but 6:30 start time. It's because I'm not even in UK at the moment. I'm in Macau commentating. But I should know it's 6:30 the hour at least, surely. Anyway, to be fair, I need to look at my clock. But yeah, it is 6:30 the hour, 6:30 UK time for the Grand Prix. We had qualifying earlier today. It was a mess, just like normal. It got extended by 10 minutes, and it still wasn't really sorted that much in terms of like people not crashing, and there was still a lot of people that didn't set laps time, and unfortunately 10 people ended up missing out. Some big names, both IndyCar drivers: O'Ward, Herter, Tucker Tappinen, Ollie Behrman, Dennis Hauger, Enzo Fittipaldi, just to name a few. But I don't think there's any whole teams that got eliminated. I know both Williams are in the race. Just having a look. No, I don't think there was a full team that got eliminated. Of course, each team has 3 cars for this weekend, which is nice to see. Let's go through your grid then. Marti, Beganovic, Antonelli, Vips, Mansell, Iwasa, Bortoletto, Lindblad, Solov, Wozin, Aaron, Correa, Gerther, Colapinto, O'Sullivan, Fornaroli, Browning, Hadjar, Mini, and Dunn on pole. Of course, Dunn started in second place in the sprint race yesterday. Polted yesterday from the sprint, down in 13th place. Arvid Lindblad, slowest of people that actually set a lap time in qualifying. And your winner from yesterday is not even in the race. Jack Crawford did not even qualify today, unfortunately. That is one of the shock stories from this morning in qualifying. But we have not got long until the race starts. No formation lap, just like yesterday. We'll be just straight into it. The grid was meant to be a 30-car grid, but it got reduced to 20, which means that 10 cars wouldn't qualify due to just how much of a mess the sprint race was. It only had like 5 finishes in the end. A big crash in turn 2 on the opening lap. Victor Martins had a big off. He started barrel rolling. But yep, about 30 seconds until the lights will go out and racing will begin. So let's get everything sorted out. Just about 10 seconds now, so let's get ready to get going. There we go, the 5 lights will light up. It's Alex Dunn on pole, the Irishman. First Irishman in Formula 1 cars since Eddie Irvine. It's lights out and away we go. Who will get the better start? Will it be Dunn or will it be the Alpine Gabriel Mini? It will be Dunn as they fire down towards turn 1 now. Fornaroli with a brilliant start in the Haas car. Is that Iwasa going down inside? Yes, it is. And there's a crash. There's a huge crash yet again. Someone's upside down. That might be Antonelli, but Dunn leads them away massively. I think Fornaroli got involved in that. Luke Browning, I think Fornaroli might have a bit of damage. But a huge crash. Only about 7-8 cars make it through turn 1. A huge accident going through turn 2. And then a big crash here yesterday as well. Safety cars out already. I'm not surprised about that. I think it was Andrea Kimi Antonelli who had the big off. Look how many cars are down there. Marti out, Iwasa out, Antonelli out, Beganovic out, Correa's out, Nikola Solov, he will be out. Gabriel Mini's just driving down, Yuri Vips also out of this race. Christian Mansell still going, so 13 cars are still in this race. Might have been Solov actually, he went over. It was either Solov or Antonelli. Both Mercedes cars? No, Mercedes have still got Paul Aron going. Everyone's kind of just following Fornaroli at this point. Dunn's got a massive lead that will get, of course, reduced once everyone catches back up. But I think Fornaroli might have a bit of damage after crashing into someone. I don't know, we'll get replays in a second once we know everyone's okay. And I'm getting told they'll red flag it at the end of this lap. So the red flag will come out, and spun round is Fornaroli and Ollie Goethe. Goethe and Fornaroli are off. The German and the Italian crash. Oh, no, 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 no. That's Isaac Hadjar. Thankfully, he was at slow enough speed. There wasn't any damage. But that could damage Fornaroli's car even more. Obviously, Goethe getting impatient, sending a dive bomb down inside. And I'm guessing Fornaroli will pit. Yes, he does. But what happened there? Let's get a replay on board, preferably with Ollie Goethe. Because is that penalty off? I think the stewards aren't really giving many penalties this weekend, to be fair. Especially after what happened in the sprint race. Ollie Goethe in 3rd place. Let's see. And I mean, it's this dive bomb, we can't get squeezed as well. Not really much even you can do about it. There was meant to be a red flag, but Dunn came into the pits. So maybe he thought the red flag was everyone coming into the pits. Because Dunn hasn't got a front wing. So he's obviously lost that at some point. So he's lost the lead now. Red flag hasn't actually been officially called yet. I think they're going to try and get people behind the safety car. And then they will... So not quite live. There we go. So who's leading? It's currently Luke Browning. So how many people are behind the safety car at the moment? I think most people. I think the one at the back is maybe Ollie Goethe. Yeah, it is. So Dunn is a little bit back. Mansell, Colapinto, Zach O'Sullivan, Fornaroli just going up the hill. Hadjar's just come out of the pits, and Gabriele Mini is still in the pits. And everyone else is out of the race, so I assume we'll get a red flag. It's still a big mess at turn 2. I think they're going to wait till Mini gets out of the pits for them to call the red flag. Of course you can't, and there we go. Mini's coming out of the pits right now, so I'm assuming they'll just let him go back to the speed and then call the red flag. Yeah, that's what they've just announced. So they've announced once Mini gets out of the pits and onto the speed limiter just before he gets to the crash site. And there we go. Red flag is out here at Macau on the opening stages because of a crash on the opening lap. We will give you news on anyone involved in that crash as we get it. Of course, big crash yesterday at the same corner on that one. Everyone was okay, but just need to make sure. We'll give you news once we get it. Hello and welcome back to Macau, where we're still under red flag conditions. I think we can get some replays though of what happened at the start. So it's currently Luke Browning, your reigning F3 World Cup winner. I'm not going to say who won the Formula Regional World Cup yesterday, just in case people haven't watched it yet. But let's go from the back, on board with Pepe Marti, see what happened to him in the Trident RB car. The race was pretty much over before it started. Don't know why that Mercedes is basically in the wall, but let's see. Marti started right at the back as well. Did the Spaniard. And the guy just got caught up in the wall there, which is a bit strange. So there's three at the back, just very slow off the line. I think it might be Mansell and Antonelli. And they're going to be three wide, and they're just going to have their own little incident, I'm guessing. See a big crash, and Marti just crashed out on his own. It would have been Christian Mansell who ends up getting caught up in this. I think it was Solov then that had that massive rollover accident. Switching forward then. See everyone big fire, and that's how Antonelli got out. He just got hit in the back by Mansell. Let's see then. Here, so I'm going to go in order from what the current standings is like. Iwasa then, let's have a look, see what happened to him. On board with the Japanese driver. His race unfortunately ends the opening lap. And everyone's gone out of their car, by the way, under their own power, so this is why we're able to show the replays, and just got everyone horrible off. I want to see off board from Iwasa, because that looks scary. You see Solov, I think that is upside down. He's far down, Iwasa in 14th, just can't really see it, but he definitely got airborne there. It's such a shame, because some of these drivers would have been involved in yesterday's turn 2 off, sorry, so to see like all the repairs that would have happened. He does get launched, does he? Who else is that off just behind him? Viganovic. I want to see what Viganovic is on board. I'm not going in order, but I want to see Iwasa. Look at the Red Bull just here. He does get airborne and a hard hit for Viganovic as well, the Swede. Hopefully okay. Antonelli, I haven't been on board with Antonelli, let's watch him. They were very quick to get a Solov back on the on his front. But the Marshall with Antonelli, of course, a lot further back than everyone else. You can see a big fire from someone. Just smacks him to the back and he gets hit by Mansell. Who was the fire then? It might have been Viganovic or Iwasa. Not too sure. Anyway, Correa, let's watch on board with him. The American in the Campos Sauber car. Gets caught, and then you can see Solov to his right there, upside down. I hope Solov's okay. He has been taken to the medical centre for a checkup, so assuming could be a little bit short. Let's just see on board then. He just tries to get around the outside and then just gets squeezed and ends up upside down. Huge crash for Solov. Let's see if we can get off board. Any chance? Come on. It's a big one. The Bulgarian, unfortunately, I think had the biggest impact. I want to see on board a Fornaroli because he would have had a good view as well. I think a lot of that started with who was it? Mini and Hajar, was it? It wasn't Lindblad. Yeah, it was Nidek Hajar. Oh, he slowed it down, brakes, but I think he might have got a bit of damage from that, which is why he was so slow on the opening lap. Just gonna slow it down and just see. I mean, Mini just kind of squeezed Hajar and he got nowhere to go. Bounces off, spins Mini. And then if I can quickly get the rear camera just to see, you can see wheels flying, debris flying, there's a Mercedes flying. And a big mess at the start of the race. So let's go back live. Well, not live, but where the red flag was. The red flag was probably actually live, I guess. Not quite that. There we go, back live now. So Luke Browning in the lead. How actually is he on track? I mean, he's just going towards Fisherman. Yeah, he is. So, yeah, we'll wait for that big mess at turn 1 to 2 to get cleared up. Well, they couldn't red flag it yesterday, which is why the safety car was out for a little bit longer. I'm surprised they didn't red flag it, to be fair, even though, but they did say that there was no red flag because of how congested the schedule was. But, yeah, let's wait for a little bit, and I'll see you in a bit. Hello and welcome back to Macau, where we should be getting back going anytime since now. Of course, safety car will lead them around a few laps just to make sure everything's okay. But I think, there we go, the safety car has been told to keep going, and so will everyone else, because everyone is behind safety car, so some of them will be have to be told. But we are now back underway. We'll see if the lights come off, then I'll be in this lap. A few people come into the pits, and safety car, I think, will stay out another lap. Yes, so this will not be the final lap on the safety car, so I might as well just go again until it comes in. So the safety car will be in this lap. They just kept it in a few extra laps after the red flag, just to try and allow everyone to catch back up. I think they mostly have Vips is out, O'Sullivan's out, Girth is out. That must have been under safety car. How have they managed that? Mini's going through the final corner. Mansell's behind Bortoleto. And Mini's coming into the pits again. Mansell's stuck behind Bortoleto. Hajar is a little bit further back. Colapinto's stuck behind Dunn. And then everyone else is going through... Where's that? That's it. I also want to see quickly what happened to some of these lot. What happened to Goethe? Issue in the pits by the looks of things. Is it an unsafe release from Goethe? Yes, it is an unsafe release by Goethe, right into the path of the McLaren, and that ends, I'm assuming, his and O'Sullivan's race. Paul Aaron's also out. Or the Yuri Vips. Yeah, Yuri Vips. Vips is already out in the Aston Martin. Did he crash at the start? He must have, I just missed it. Yeah. I thought Solov was the last one, but it's not. It's also Yuri Vips. What happened? What happened there? There's not any damage by the looks of things. Try and keep an eye on... Probably can't, but... Engine just went by the looks of things. Maybe the hit on the wall was just a bit too big. Anyway, let's try and get back live. And I think the restart has just happened. Yeah, it has. There's only 3 of them. It's Aaron, Vozin and Browning as they go towards turn 2. This is not live, by the way, about 10 seconds behind. Please don't crash. Almost crashed. A lot of debris there for some reason. I don't know about that, but anyway, somehow they survived. But no, Aaron's got damage. Paul Aaron's got no front wing. Must have got that going through the turn 2. They go through Lisbon and up San Francisco Hill towards Maternity. Or safely through. Oh, I say that, still with quite a few more. Have they all survived? Fornaroli. He's behind Aaron. Yep, they're all looking fine. Mansell, is he okay? He's been overtaken by Bortoleto. Lindblad's 9th, Dunn and Mini. They're all 11 cars still in the race are okay. That's good. It's a nice little battle. Fornaroli versus Hadjar. And oh, there's a crash there, is there? I think they collided. Hadjar and Colapinto. Yes, they have. Fornaroli, sorry. And we'll keep an eye on Bortoleto, because I think they could get held up in a minute. And they do, and oh, that's Hadjar's rear wing gone. Because Bortoleto's gone into it. Mansell's able to get through. But these two are kind of ruining Bortoleto. And I think the safety car's out again for that incident. I don't know why they've done the safety car. Are we under safety car conditions? I don't know. I won't just say anything. Yeah, safety car's out again. So that collision between Fornaroli and what's the wall there? That collision between Fornaroli and Hadjar. That's what the safety car out again. Oh god. Callum Vozin will lead them behind the safety car then. From Luke Browning. Paul Aaron is currently in the pits. And Colapinto. Mansell just come in. Hadjar's coming in. Bortoleto's coming in. Alex Dunn is staying out. So he'll be in 3rd place. And that's Colapinto can get out quickly, which they are. So we'll see. I'm assuming Dunn will get in front. And he will. Alex Dunn, the pole sitter, now in 3rd. Fornaroli, did he come in? Yes, he did. Arvid Lindblad, he's miles behind everyone. And the same goes for Gabriele Mini. Did he just break his front wing? I think he did. Arvid Lindblad, the man who dominated so much yesterday before crashing out. I don't think he dominated. He showed speed. He showed promise yesterday, at least. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's go on board with Hadjar and see what happened to cause the safety car. We know basically what happened. They tried to drive into each other. Here we go. It could be the corner after this one. Yeah, is this... no. Over here. This one here. Just try to go around the outside and... I mean, by the looks of that, Fornaroli just put him in the wall. Let's just slow it down. Did Fornaroli maybe clip the inside? So we know his Huddersfield is there. He can't really go many more to the left. No, he doesn't. He's nowhere near the inside. And maybe it's just the fact that they lock wheels. And that could be what happened. I mean, in my opinion, it's so obviously single file down this part of track. Let's go on board with Fornaroli. He's got Aaron with no front wing in front of him. I mean, I feel like Hadjar should just... I think it would be a racing incident, but I feel like Hadjar should probably just back out of it, because Fornaroli is aiming there, but he can't turn because the other front Hadjar's tyres there. So yeah, let's go catch back up to live coverage. Still under safety car, no red flag this time, thankfully. It'd be stupid if there was. There we go, back live now. So are we under safety car? Yes we are, but it'll be in this lap. No, I saw a debris field. For some reason. I think it's just a visual bug, to be honest. Yeah, safety car will be in this lap, so I'll be back once it comes in. Back to Macau, where it's only 4 cars. There are other than the race, isn't there? Only 4 cars left. Don't worry. 7 laps out of 50, and safety car peeled into the pit. So we Callum Vosin from Browning, from Mansell, from Bortoletto. Your top 4. They go green, and we are back racing. Can they keep it clean through turn 2? They're fine through Reservoir. What about through Mandarin Hotel, whatever it's called? Let's see, we've seen a big off so far this race, and... oh! Mansell's off, Mansell's crashed out, and that is a shame. Mansell has lost both of his right tyres. Christian Mansell. Such a shame. So now, then there are 3. Fornaroli, I don't know where he is currently. He is just about to go through the final corner. They are miles back from everyone. He's coming to the pitch as well, and he goes very quick into the pitch, moves his rear wing. Behind him is Alex Dunn and Collar Pinto. Arvid Lindblad is then behind. Then it's Paul Aaron. And Hadjar comes into the pit. And I don't know where Gabriele Mini is. Mini's out. Gabriele Mini's out of this race. The Italian, unfortunately. see what happened to him. Where is he? Behind a tree. Is this an engine issue maybe? Yeah, I think I've got a front wing. Let's just go on board. Listen to the engine. Just cuts out. And for once we've had a DNF, which is not a crash, it's an engine failure for Mini. Anyway, let's go on board with Mansell, because he also crashed out. We're still under safety car at this point, so I just need to speed them up a little bit. Chop chop, anytime today. This is what happened to Mansell. He's on the inside. Going for the lead, is he? I mean, it's optimistic, but Browning almost crashes out as well. He's lucky. Let's get a back drive though. Yeah, let's get it quite far up the hill. Isn't that bad from the Australian? So how many have we got left now then? Okay, Aaron's now out as well. So 4 in a row, it's 8 cars left. Unbelievable. It's all in for Fletcher. Browning all coming to the pits. Colapinto will stay out, but he's too far back to even think about getting in front. We'll see what happened to Paul Aaron in a second. My guess is turn 2, or maybe going up San Francisco Hill, who knows. Anyway. Anything to watch? Anyone doing anything? Oh, wasn't having a bit of a moment there. Can we keep it clean, you two? Yes, we can. Have we got some green flag racing? I think we have. And as I say that, the yellow flag's out. So I think no, we are on the safety car, of course. Why we're on the safety car, I have no idea. My best guess is, it wouldn't be Mansell, it's maybe Paul Aaron. I don't know why we're on the safety car, to be honest. But we are on the safety car again. Strange. Yeah, I haven't got a clue. So, anyway, if we're on the safety car, we'll just see when Luke Browning catches up to the safety car. Safety car's miles in front. Strange. Anyway. See what happened to Aaron. So, surprise, surprise, it's turn 2. Down the inside of that, I think Isaac Hadjar. No, Arvid Lindblad. It is. It's a big hit for Aaron. And that's what's going to end his race. Big fire as well. But that's not why we're on the safety car. For some reason the pit is without a rear wing. We've already seen what happened there. That was him just coming in stupidly fast. We're in the safety car at this point. There's no marshals there. I'll be the one at the end of the straight. So we're in the safety car here. So is it Christian Mansell? He just passes it. Maybe it is Mansell's off, which caused the safety car. Can't see anything that would show them being on the safety car. that's a little crash between Dunn and Colapinto. And there's a yellow flag being waved. But it's not a safety car yellow flag, it's just a normal yellow flag. I think, let me just slow it down. Yeah, it's not a safety car yellow flag, it's just a normal yellow. So why are we under safety car? One row in the pits. Mansell's pulled off at the top. And these three are all up here, minding their own business. No, they haven't even got a safety car warning. I haven't got a clue why we're under safety car here. I'm trying to find out why. It's like 5 minutes ago, by the way. Hang on, was that a safety car flag? I mean, yellow flag's out. Oh, I don't have a clue. In all honesty, I don't care. Safety car's out, that's all we know. Everyone comes into the pits anyway. Still on the safety car. About a minute ago. Is it on the safety car? I think so. What's going on? Safety car comes in and so does Callum Voisin. So it'll be Luke Browning that leads them away. About 20 seconds ago. So the mystery safety car is in the pits. So it's Browning versus Dunn. Can we keep it safe through turn 2? On lap 11 of 50 here at Macau. No, they're not. Browning's off. Huge crash for Browning. I think Dunn might be out as well. They're both out. There is Borsaletto, not Dunn. But the top two collide on the restart. So Callum Voisin will take the lead. Isaac Hadjar will be in second. Colapinto is miles back. Fornaroli is just behind Dunn. Now Fornaroli's off now as well. Fornaroli's got damage. And he will come into the pits to get that repaired, I'm assuming. Albert Limba, Bruno Mansell's out of the race. So Browning out, they're both parked up, going up the hill. Here's those two, and... Are you sick, Hadjar? Are you genuinely sick? Driven into him, unbelievable. This is probably why we're on the safety car then. Okay, yeah, safety car is out again. I'm getting news though, the safety car's out because of Fornaroli. So... yes, we are on, while we're on the safety car. So after Fornaroli, is Fornaroli on most of the lap without a front right tyre? There he has, he's clipped the front right going up San Francisco Hill. Remember, Fornaroli had a massive crash in qualifying. It went backwards, the floor of the car hit the wall, which is just like the wall you can see there, but further back, exactly where he hit, going up San Francisco Hill. So the safety car's out. I'll go back to Fornaroli in a second. So the safety car will come in. Fornaroli's still going quickly because of course he needs to trying to catch up. He's got to get into the pits as well. How he's managing this, I don't know. That's talent if you've ever seen it, and just get stuck. And then the Williams, Colapinto and Dunn get stuck behind the Dams Haas car. I keep forgetting that they are actually different names. There's a Dams Haas, not a Haas, and that's the high-tech Williams, not Williams, and that isn't it Rodin McLaren, not a McLaren. Anyway, let's quickly go on board with the culprits from turn 1 crash. This isn't actually why we're on the safety car, but we probably would have had a safety car anyway. So, Alex Dunn, he's been so... No, it's got Bortoleto, sorry, the Brazilian. Oh, I just losing it, getting into Browning. So last year's F3 champion out of the race. And it's just... How they're managing, I don't know. It's stupid, it is ridiculous, but... Yeah, it's racing, innit? Anyway, let's go back live. There you go, so it's Arvid Lindblad now who leads. I think we are back green, by the way. We've made the safety car restart, but we're back green with, I think, 5 cars still in the race. No, Hadjar's now out as well. So Hadjar, I'm assuming, was out in that kerfuffle at the hairpin. We're back green now, Dunn's in the pits. So it's Lindblad who leads from Colapinto. Oh no, I think we are still on the safety car though. I don't think they have not. I don't think they've caught up to the safety car yet. But we're on the safety car conditions still. So once they've caught up to the safety car, which I have no clue where it is on track, I can't go and look for the safety car unless we just look on spectator. Do we find a slow-moving safety car? Aha, there we go. It's just gone. Going through the hairpin now, so I think Lindblad will probably be close. Yeah, I'm assuming it's going through Fisherman's and the final corner, so if these two are quick, they can catch up. I don't think it's come in this lap, so see what happens. He does come in. Look, no, he's coming in then, but he doesn't. So still on the safety car, unless they're green and I'm just missing it. No, safety car, there we go, finally caught up to it. So, is it coming in? Yeah, it's coming in this lap, so we've got not long to see what happened to Hadjar. The Frenchman in the MP Red Bull Cup. So it was also just randomly driving to Bortoleto, and I'm assuming that's what ended his race. Probably cooked the engine, did some damage to the car. Yeah, that's how it ended. Stupid Hadjar, very stupid. But, I mean, everyone's been stupid this weekend. So happens to F2 cars, F3 drivers, in F1 cars. But in fairness, he has driven them before. It's not like he's never driven an F1 car before. Yeah, from the safety car. So I will come back at the end of the lap. Comes in. Lindblad will lead them away once he crosses the line. With Colapinto and Vozin behind him. Can these three now survive? There's barely anyone left in this race now. I think it's 5. 5 left. Fornaroli and someone else not here. Alex Dunn. And oh goodness me, that's big hit for Vozin. That, I think he's lost his front wing now. As they go through this boa. Up the hill now. And Browning, or not Browning, sorry, Colapinto, a little bit deep there. Oh, the Lindblad though, he's been so good all weekend long. Did crash out in practice. Didn't have a great qualifying early this morning, and then of course crashed in the sprint yesterday, but everyone did pretty much, apart from a certain few. It did finish, I think it was 6 in the end that finished the race. Which is already beaten that, with 5 left, and we haven't even reached 17 laps, which was the distance yesterday. Go up the crest. And now Colapinto's lost his front wing hitting the wall, which is the same what everyone hit in qualifying. Dunn's in the pits. Bortoletto, no, Fornaroli, that's what I was looking for. He is going up San Francisco Hill, I think. So Lindblad will have quite a big lead come the end of this lap, because the other two behind him will come into the pits with damage. Oh no, Lindblad's going to come into the pits anyway, maybe just tyre wear, I'm guessing. Oh, the Lindblad is in. And the two behind him have front wing damage, so they will be a bit longer in the pits. Taking a while. Maybe he's got a bit of damage. Oh, he pushes Colapinto out the way a little bit. That would be great for the Argentinian. So, here comes Fornaroli. Alex Dunn is a long way back. Fornaroli will be in second place, not far behind Lindblad. Let's go on board with Fornaroli. See him chase down the Brit in the MP Red Bull car, on board with the Dams Haas car. Lap 15. Or 50. And to be honest, do I see them making a distance from that crash we've had so far? No, but hopefully with the less cars on the grid, they won't be as bad. How's everyone else doing? Done. Up into Wilson. They're still going. Wilson's not that far behind Fornaroli. And Fornaroli's not that far behind Lindblad, and now Wilson's off his front wing again. Smart. So is it going to be Lindblad versus Fornaroli for this win? I'm a bit slow off the hairpin there. Chases down the Brit, does the Italian. In his second year, did his second year in F3 this year. Didn't do too badly. Of course, that's what you expect to do, though, isn't it? If you're in the second year, you're meant to win. I think if you don't win your first season or second season in F3, I mean, if you don't make it through after your first season in F3, you're not going to go much, in my opinion. I think with Behrman had 2 years, Antonelli had none. Dewar might have had 2, I don't know. He didn't have that brilliant in F3. I can't remember. Sargent, I don't know. In all fairness, it's all about money in all due respect. But anyway, how is everyone doing? You keep an eye on everyone, is that? Oh, I suppose I still think highlights, but maybe not. Vozin's in, Dunn's in. Colapinto is there. Vozin's not too far behind. Lindblad is going through police. Dunn's back into the pits again. The Irishman not having a brilliant race, is he? Let's be honest. Colapinto is about to go up San Francisco Hill. Vozin's crashed. Callum Vozin's crashed going up San Francisco Hill. Colapinto is just gonna find him, I think. Able to move out of the way, sees the yellow flags. But now Callum Vozin's out as well. How did that happen? For the Brit in the Invicta Aston Martin car. Is it the same as everyone else at this corner? Yes, it is. It's a hard hit as well into the Armco, but they're able to reverse it off the racing line, thankfully. Does the smart thing. Let's keep an eye on the race leader then. That's 16 and 17, 4 cars left. And Lindblad would now be on the final lap if it was the sprint yesterday. Which of course he didn't make it to because he crashed at the very corner that we just saw. Was in crash at. And, oh, what's happened to Fornaroli? He's crashed in the pit entry. What happened there? Big wobble into the wall, and I think, is he just gonna... I don't know if you're allowed to do that, to be honest, Fornaroli. But I think they pretty much agreed to not give penalties out this race, so... yeah, who knows. Anyway, sort of Lindblad, up the hill. Maybe they'll just call it. This is the final lap, maybe, who knows. Anyway, and... ooh, Lindblad, almost off there. Nice place, Arvid. In the same place he crashed in the sprint yesterday. Done. Going through turn 1, Colapinto going up there. Fornaroli going up San Francisco. See Colapinto. And oh, Colapinto does his front wing. Lindblad is in the pits. Dunn is going up the hill. And Fornaroli is somewhere on these streets. I'm honestly losing count, to be honest. Let's have an onboard lap of Arvid Lindblad on the soft tyres. See how he can do it. The sprint's now over. So let's see now the rest of the race can go. So go towards turn 2. Hotel Mandarin something. Linked room, whatever it is. For some reason there's damage. Debris, but I think that's just a visual bug. As they go towards turn 3, Lisboa. The last heavy braking zone. And now we go up San Francisco Hill. A bit of a tap on the inside there for Arvid Lindblad. There's a 4-fletted rear wing there for some reason. And then, is he gonna... oh god, Lindblad's off! Arvid Lindblad's crashed. He was looking so comfortable, so confident, so strong, and now he's out of the race. Colapinto's going to the pits. I'm speechless. We'll see him in a second. Hopefully he's out of the way for Colapinto. Arthur Lindblad now is the next one to fall victim of San Francisco Hill, and it's the same place he crashed out yesterday. Forneroni's lucky he wasn't taking a wide line. Alex Dunn will pass him next. Is Irishman going to find him? No, he's not, but now I think he was gone, thankfully. But now Dunn's crashed as well. Out of second. Now he's in the middle of the track and Colapinto's thankfully able to avoid him. We've got 1v1 on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Fornaroli versus Colapinto. And Fornaroli is a long way in front. Why can't it just... no, forget it. Okay. So we'll watch Fornaroli. And then we'll, every now and then, we'll switch to Colapinto. Wow, I am speechless. Arvid Lindblad looks so strong to win this race. Now he crashes out. And Best will finish 4th, but he would even score points. But in all fairness, I don't see this race going the distance, so I might just call it just like they did at California California last year. Because that was just engine failures. This time it's people unable to drive. How's Colapinto doing? He's going through Fisherman's now. Then be further back in the high-tech Williams car. Got a front wing though, so he's probably coming to the pits now. Am I right? Yes, I am. So we'll watch Fornaroli. So it's going to be Italy or Argentina winning the World Cup here in Macau. Of course, no, they don't really go like that in this sort of thing, but oh well. Not too sure where Colapinto is right now. So, where is Colapinto now? He is currently... Colapinto's crashed now! Unbelievable. Colapinto's crashed. I cannot believe it. Do they have an inability to drive? Because this Ford already come into the pits. Maybe the red flag's been caught. Colapinto's crashed. Or does Fawn already know that Colapinto's crashed? Let's see what happened to Colapinto. The final crash of the race. 19 out of 20 cars have crashed. And that'll probably be it because I don't see Fawn already coming out of the pits, to be honest. I'm going for ages. Yep, it's that San Francisco Hill. Just like what happened to everyone else. He's able to keep it driving to try and just go as far as he can. He continues to drive a little bit further. Definitely isn't live because I'm assuming about the pits by now. There you go, pretty much live now. Let's see what Fornaroli does. They're a bit far in front. Hang on, 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, back live. but he's going to pretty much go on board at Fauna early because for some reason he's come out back on track. So don't know why he has. So no, he's spun and he's over. Fornaroli off. Big crash for Fornaroli. And that is 20 out of 20 on lap 20 of 50. And no, Fornaroli's going to keep going for some reason. I'm assuming he's going to try and do it into the pits because the engine's still running. How it's still running after he just rolled over massively, I don't know. But no, slow down, the rear wing's gone. Smart. Let's see what happened to Fornaroli then, because this like he just spun. Did he hit anything or what? Just spun it, lost the rear, and there's a tree in the way so we can't even see the crash. But that ends a mess of a race. I really hope we have something like this again, not at Macau, at a different track. And I mean, they confirmed that this will not be taking place next year because of the congested late scheduled of F1 Fantasy. So maybe they can do something early in the year, not at Macau. And I mean, this is sort of stupid from F1, really, isn't it? Wreckfest. Anyway, let's go through your results then. For the race, Marti, Iwasa, Antonelli, Beganovic, Correa, Solov, Vips, Sullivan, Gersa, Mini, Aaron, Mansell, Browning, Hajar, Bortoleto, Vosin, Lindblad, Dunn, Colapinto and Fornaroli all crashing out 30 laps from the end. And I mean, red flag is out, of course, because there's no cars left on the grid. So I'm assuming that they will maybe do 90%. Maybe they'll scrap the 90% rule in total, who knows. Anyway, F2 World Cup has been a mess. Will happen again, unlikely here anyway. We'll have to see what happens if there's a replacement race somewhere early next year. We'll see. But for now, that has been the Monday F2 World Cup race. The first race on a Monday has lasted about 50 minutes. Of course, we had the red flag for about 20 minutes, 50 minutes as well. So just over an hour of racing in total. I apologise for this, and we'll be back next Sunday, or this Sunday, for the Californian Grand Prix at the Laguna Seca. What happened last year at California at Sonoma, no one finished, just like this race. So hopefully Laguna Seca is a little bit better. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.